I know many of us wrestle with balancing faith, work, and family. It can feel like a never-ending juggling act, right? Between your job, spending time with loved ones, and staying rooted in your faith, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be so hard. With a little intentionality and some practical tips, you can create a life that feels grounded and fulfilling. So, if you're struggling to figure out how to live out your faith at work, make time for your family, or feel like you're constantly torn between all your responsibilities, you're not alone. Let's see how we can make it all work without all the stress or guilt. First, let's talk about why these three areas, faith, work, and family, are so important. They're really the foundation of a meaningful life. Your faith gives you purpose and hope, especially when life gets tough. Your work? That's how you use your gifts and talents, not just to provide for your needs, but to contribute something valuable to the world. And family, well, they're your biggest support system. They're the people who remind you what love, connection, and belonging feel like. But here's the thing, when one of these areas is out of whack, everything else tends to suffer. For example, if you're spending all your energy on work, you might miss those special moments with your family or lose touch with your spiritual side. It's all about finding a rhythm that works for you, and that's going to look different for everyone. Here are some practical ways to find that balance. First, take a minute to think about what's most important to you right now. Maybe you're trying to grow in your faith, or maybe work is demanding more of your attention. That's okay. Just be honest with yourself about where you're at and where you want to be. Write it down if it helps. It's a great way to stay focused. Next, make faith part of your everyday life. You don't have to wait for Sunday service to connect with God. It could be prayer in the morning, listening to worship music while you're driving, or reading a Bible verse with your kids before bed. Faith is something you can weave into everything you do, and it helps keep you grounded. The word says to seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. When we put God first, He promises to take care of our needs. That means we don't have to stress or chase after things like money, success, or even our daily needs, because God already knows what we need and will provide for us. It's about trusting that when we seek Him above all else, everything else will fall into place. Boundaries are also a game changer. If work is creeping into family time, it's okay to say no or set limits on how much you're taking on. And at home, put the phone away and really be present with your loved ones. Boundaries aren't selfish. They're a way to protect what's important to you. Speaking of time, managing it well makes a huge difference. Use a planner or a simple to-do list to block out time for work, family, and faith. And don't forget to schedule downtime. Rest isn't lazy, it's necessary for staying balanced and sane. Another thing that's so important is asking for help. You don't have to do this alone. Lean on your family, friends, or your church community. Whether it's joining a small group, seeking advice, or just talking things through with someone you trust, having a support system makes all the difference. And here's the last thing I want to leave you with. Give yourself grace. There will be days when it feels like you're failing at everything, and that's okay. God doesn't expect perfection, and neither should you. Focus on progress, not perfection. Trust that God will guide you, and let go of the guilt. You're doing your best, and that's enough. So balancing faith, work, and family, it's not always easy, but it is possible. It's about finding your own rhythm, honoring your priorities, and remembering what truly matters. Keep God at the center, stay connected to the people you love, and take it one day at a time. You've got this. See you next time.
Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. Also, please share this video so we can spread the word together. God bless you.